I want to share with you a missing key to answer prayer, and that has to do with a lack of thanksgiving and gratitude. Listen to what Paul writes in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. He says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." You know, when you're praying for something, you have to be thankful for what you already have. You know, sometimes you can get so fixated about what you're lacking. And in fact, that's why you're praying to God, because there's something you lack. Maybe it's health. Maybe you've been wanting a spouse. You want to get married and find someone in your life. Maybe it's your children that you want to be reconciled. Maybe it's your marriage where it's just you're fighting all the time and you want reconciliation. I mean, there's numerous things, a job, a career, whatever. Money that you're wanting. And here's what can happen. You can get focused on the thing you lack. Therefore, you're asking God, but then you forget to be grateful for the things you do have. For example, you get so fixated that you need a man in your life, a woman in your life, but you forget the fact you have good health. You have a lot to offer. You have freedom. You understand? There are a lot of married people who wish they could be like you. But what I'm saying is, you got to still be grateful for your life. You can't simply be ungrateful because God hasn't answered this request yet. Be patient. He'll answer. But in the meantime, what are you going to do? You're going to be fretting about it, being anxious, and so focused, and so that you turn what you're wanting into an idol? You ever think about that? Some of you are turning the thing you're wanting into an idol. Health could be an idol. And you see some people, they are health fanatics. Everything about themselves is health and how they look good, and it's become an idol. Everything can become, your marriage can become an idol. Your children can become an idol. Money definitely can become an idol. And what happens is you're praying for those things because you lack it. But then you've turned it into an idol so that you are worshiping that thing. And instead of looking at your life and being grateful that you still have a job, you still have a marriage, you're grateful that you still have healthy children. Maybe they're not reconciled to you, but at least they're healthy. In other words, there's something you could be grateful. And maybe you're sick, but you could be grateful that you've lived a long life. A lot of people haven't lived to be 70, 80 years old. Well, whatever. And what I'm trying to get you to do is, instead of focusing on just the petition, Paul says, make those petitions, but do it with thankfulness.